Have you ever imagined why do you face delay in your life? Let's take an astro view about it. Well, there are certain planets like Saturn, Mars, and Sun which have a major role in delay in your life. Well, Saturn, we all know about it, but why Sun and Mars? Well, I'll explain you, don't worry. So, Saturn's role is very major in delaying in your life. If planet Saturn is positioned on your Lagna or on near your moon sign, or let's say in your 10th house, if Saturn is debilitated in your chart, or Saturn is retro, Saturn is in a weak position, or you're going through Sade Sati, these are the situation when everything will be delayed. No matter how hard you try, nothing will come fruitful. And no matter how talented you are, nobody will appreciate you, and you will be humiliated constantly. And this is the Saturn way of punishment as well as teaching someone. And Saturn is a very hard taskmaster. So Saturn demands a lot of discipline in your life. Maybe you do not know the right way of living life. So you need to change a certain thing inside you. Then only that major transformation will happen, and it will take time, and you need a lot of patience for that. And otherwise also, if you see planets like Sun and Mars are like one of the biggest, like greatest, like engine of your chart, I can say. Mars is the engine and Sun is like the driving force in your life. If your Mars is debilitated, if your Mars is in a weak position, Mars is retro, or Mars is in enemy houses, or in a very difficult situation, or it's damaging some of your benefic planets like your moon, or some good planet is damaged or afflicted by Mars. There's a high chance that you will not get the energy level to do some work. For example, sometimes you will decide, okay, I want to do this. This is my plan, but you will feel so lazy that you will not want to make any efforts. And sometimes you will make the wrong decisions, wrong efforts, like you will waste your energy, because Mars is energy. So you will waste your energy in the wrong things, in the wrong directions. And Mars will indicate in your chart that where exactly you're making mistakes. So it's like debilitated Mars is like a negative energy in your chart. So unless and until you heal it through astrology, or with the lifestyle changes, you will continue making those mistakes and you will never change. And it's supposed to be like a planetary punishment, I can say. So every indication of a weak planet is an indication of negative karma related to your past life, which has been deposited in your chart, and it's making you weak because you made some mistakes in the past and you never rectified it in your past life. And in this life, you're supposed to change, you're supposed to become a better person, and you will continue that behavior also in this life. So unless and until in this life you rectify it, let's say you don't believe in past life karma and all that, still in this life also you must be making the same mistake, wasting time in the wrong direction, that particular direction. So unless and until you change it, there will be delay in your life. I'm sorry. You have to change. And now coming to Sun also, if somebody's Sun is very good, especially if somebody's Sun and Mars both are good, then it's amazing. So these people get very quick success in life. They, like at the age of 20, 21, they're becoming IS officers, IPS officers. At a very young age, like by 25, somebody is a politician, an MP, an MLA, or becoming a ruler of the country at a very young age success. And especially if Mars is supporting it, if Mars is very good in your chart, these people become like they're very energetic. They can be just this like you must have heard stories of a sports person, a celebrity like Neeraj Chopra, you say, at a very young age, getting the Olympic, getting so much of money, job, getting everything. Mars, very good positions. So they get this sports celebrities. If Mars is good, Sun is good, they get the directional strength of these planets. At the same time, okay, I don't want to talk about celebrities. Normal people, like some people achieve everything in the 20, 25, 23 age, make the best decision, stick to it, they don't waste their energy. Their Mars is very good. Or Mars, Sun, Saturn, these major planets positions are good. So here I'm talking about if you have debilitated planets, they will slow you down. Or if you have Saturn in a very harsh position, Saturn will not allow you to get any success. And if you are a Saturn ruled person by numerology also, like let's say you are an 8 number ruled person, yes, Saturn is going to punish you a lot. But at the same time, there are other planets also. Let's say if you have retro planets in your chart, like let's say you have Mercury retro, so, or Mercury is niche, I mean Mercury is debilitated in your chart. So it gives a clouding of judgment, like you will always make the wrong decisions. You can say great things to others, but maybe you will make bad decisions for yourself. Like, you know, and you will realize it late. At the time when you make that bad decision, you will think, oh, I'm making the best decision in the world. You'll be so happy about it, but you just don't know. Suddenly, boom, your decision was wrong. And whatever you did, and it's a lost of wastage of energy, right? To make one decision, let's say you decide to study something, you'll make that decision, and it will cost you time, money, energy, so much efforts you have to make. And then you will then after some time, like 2-3 years, when your course is over, you are not getting any job, or you don't feel like studying that thing. You just think that, oh, I don't connect with the subject, I should leave the course in the middle. Then everything, that entire time is wasted. You will not get any money also, because you have wasted that time. And people who are in the same course will go for placements and get jobs, and you will not get it. So then again, you will feel left out. So this is what happens when you make bad decisions. So bad Mercury, bad decision. So that is also one of the reason why you are getting delay in life, because of bad decisions. So you need to change your Mercury by remedies, or by karma, by lifestyle changes, and you need to restrain your mind. A weak moon is also indication of, if your moon is very weak in your chart, or if your moon is afflicted by negative planets like Rahu, or sometimes Ketu also. Ketu is not a negative planet, but Ketu can affect your mind in a very, it makes your mind detached. You will not want to do anything. Ketu can also make you lazy. You will feel like there's no point of karma at all. I should go for moksha, liberation, so let me not do anything. It's a very wrong attitude actually. So it can come because of Ketu. And Rahu, especially if you have negative Rahu in your chart, if your Rahu is debilitated, let's say it's in Scorpio, it's a niche position, or it's not in the right house, or it's not in a friendly sign, okay, and it is affecting your moon. And especially if your moon is being affected by multiple malefic planets, like let's say both Mars, Saturn, Mars, Rahu, Ketu, multiple planets are affecting the moon, or are conjunct with the moon, close to the moon, opposition with the moon, or something like that. Moon is getting affected. So this is Pap Kartari Yoga, which is a very difficult yoga, where your mind is so weak that you are doing the wrong things all the time. You'll be tempted, you'll become greedy, corrupt, you will be tempted to make the mistakes, greedy, negative stuff, and each negative thing will cost you more and more. It creates more negative karma, and you will realize it. Even if you don't know astrology also, you'll realize that you'll have this temptation all the time. Oh, let me just steal some money. Oh, let me tell a lie to this person, it will benefit me. Or let me do some corrupt thing or greedy thing. You will keep on doing these horrible stuff, and you will be tempted to do it, and the more you do it, the more delay in your life, because every mistake, every negative karma is accumulating the negative karma in your life. So you need to come away from that yoga, that pap kartari yoga, and become a better person. Then only something good will happen in your life. Because even if you're earning money by doing the negative thing, one day you will be caught by law, by your family or people, and then people will stop trusting you. And if people stop trusting you, they will not give you money to do anything. You can be expelled from a job also. You can be expelled from a good place, from a company or organization where you're working, because of this thing. And this, if your mind is weak, if moon is debilitated also, it does not allow good success in life. It also creates delay, because let's say you must have seen that a lot of scorpions have delay in their life. Why? Because moon is debilitated. But I'm not saying generic scorpions are also successful, but they have this clouding of judgment all the time. They make some classic mistake also. And other than that, what I see is, if your moon is affected or not in a good house, let's say it's a 6th house, enemy house, all the time diseases, all the time getting fear, moon in 8th house, having this being scared of the world, moon in 6th, 8th, the Dusthana house, 6, 8, 12, moon will be always be affected, depressed, sad, getting those enemies all the time. You'll get enemies in your life, and hidden enemies all the time. And at the same time, you will be scared of making decisions, powerful decisions. You will not stick to your decision. You will make a decision, you will come back, make a decision, come back. You'll take a long time. There will be delay in your decision making, and more the delay you take in making a decision in your life, more is the delay in your life in success. So yeah, a weak moon also brings delay in your life. For that, you can do some good remedies, like moon is Chandra or planet moon. You take the moonlight at night, or let's say you take care of your mother, and you can counsel people, you can help people in their problems. Also, you do not waste time. So you can on Mondays you pray to Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva is very much connected to moon. So there are many astro remedies which you can do to change it, because once you start doing the remedies, your mind will start thinking in a different way. When you chant mantras, when you listen to them, when you connect with Lord Shiva, when you start helping people in their problems, so your moon will start improving. And then for Saturn also, if you want to heal your Saturn, you can do on Saturdays, you can pray to Shani Dev. And Saturn is also about not wasting time. So you have to kind of be a very punctual person, not wasting time, not wasting your time and anybody's time. So a never give up attitude, not giving up, just doing the right thing. Mars also, a negative Mars is there. Somewhere you are not following dharma. You are not doing the right thing. You're always, you're this person who thinks that even if I do the wrong thing, who notices? But yes, maybe the law will not catch you. You're so powerful. Maybe nobody knows about it, but everything is being recorded. So you will get the negative results in some way or the other. So yeah, you have to heal these things. And let's say your 6th house is very heavy, lot of pending karma in your life. So unless and until you go through pain and suffering in your life, unless and until you understand these things, diseases, you will get a lot of diseases. So let's say you are a talented student and you were studying really well, and suddenly you were planning to give let's say UGC NET or CAT examination or GATE examination, and you thought that okay, you prepared the whole year for the examination, but just 1 month before the examination you fell sick and now you cannot write the exam, so the entire year is wasted. Now you fall sick for like 6 months, 3 months or something like that. You cannot study anymore. So what is this? I mean, it's not in your control, right? You worked hard, but still it's not happening. Now what do I do? So yeah, this is when astrology helps you. Is you have to see why your sixth house is affected, which planets are there, and what can you do. So you have to make certain lifestyle changes related to those planets, and at the same time you can do some remedies. So remedies satisfy a planet, but I feel that remedy, if you're doing a remedy which is helping the world, the environment, other human beings, so naturally it creates a good karma, and that's a great thing. But do not do the remedies with a commercial mindset, like, oh, I will just give food to the poor and some money to the poor. I don't care about the poor person. I don't care about the handicapped person. I just have to give some pennies so that quickly I'll get a job. If you do it with this mindset, you still might get success, but then that success cannot be that great. So when you do remedies, please do it with a very good heart, like where you really are changing as a human being, as a person, because that's what planets want you to do. They want you to become better persons because you didn't do it in your past life. So do the remedies with a goodness in your heart, as if you really love the planet Earth, you love people, and you want to help them, change them, and in return you will get the benefit. So yeah, you can do some remedies to help yourself, and you can do some lifestyle changes. Like for example, if your sun is damaged, definitely you must be a person who is very rebellious, who always disrespects, has a fight with father, disrespects the father figures or the bosses, and you will have this issue with authority all the time. And when you fight with your boss, fight with your father, fight with seniors, what happens is that they never allow you to grow in that particular job or area of life. They will not allow you to get promoted. They will never trust you. So if you're not getting promoted, you are stuck in your life. You're not getting more money. So guess what? Delay, more and more delay. So you have to learn how to go along with your seniors. And sometimes also I see Rahu makes you very rebellious in nature. If you have Sun Rahu in your chart, Moon Rahu, somewhere that also creates a delay, because what will happen is that you will not, as I said, this rebel attitude will be there, and society does not like rebel people. Society always tries to suppress them. Maybe you are right in rebelling. Maybe you are rebelling for a right reason. However, it will not help you financially, because people don't like let's say in corporate, people like those employees are rewarded who are submissive, who go along with everyone. They are always rewarded, or who do bootlicking to their boss. Those people always move ahead quickly. But since you are being a rebellious person, now I'm not asking you not to follow dharma and do the negative thing. I am saying that if you have to live in the corporate world in a smart way, follow your dharma, but let's say you have to balance between following your dharma and your boss. You have to find a smart way of dealing with this issue, because if you just become rebellious and straightforward and fight with everyone and say everything, then eventually either you will lose your job, which you found with great difficulty, or you will not be promoted. So you have to learn how to be smart in the corporate world or in a bad situation where even people may be very negative and you might be doing the right thing, but people will not appreciate it. So you have to find a balance between doing the right thing and being diplomatic also. So you have to be diplomatic. So that you can see from your charts and what needs to be done. And you have to be a little cool. You cannot be so hot-headed all the time, because rebellious people are very hot-headed and they make mistakes. So you have to wait for the right opportunity to rebel. You have to become powerful first, and then you should rebel and say things. And you should say things in a way by which people will understand that it is benefiting them also. if you just say that, oh no, this decision is wrong, we should do it because I think so, and that's a rebellious attitude. But if you tell people, listen, I understand your point of view, but I feel if we do things in this way, it will benefit me, you, everyone in this way. I think we should do it. What do you think about it? What is your opinion? I want to know everybody's opinion. Now this is, you are being a rebel, but in a very, very smart way, in a diplomatic way, where you are not saying that I am doing what I want. You are saying that this is what is going to benefit all of us. And that is how you rectify these planets. Also, another big reason for delay in your life is because the location, like where you are staying, that if that location is not correct for you, like let's say you are staying in your homeland or your home state, but if in your birth chart your let's say planet moon is weak, or your moon is actually in a foreign land, 12th house, 8th house, it is happy in a foreign land, so your mind will always not be sad in your homeland, so you will not get success in your homeland. Or let's say your sun is in a foreign land, 12th house, 8th house, it will want to go out somewhere else, or it will like to be hidden. So you have to see your chart, like exactly whether you are getting success in this particular geographical location, or you need another location. So some people, they just go abroad and they get so much success. Abroad as in they go out of their home state and they get success. So this is also because you are not taking the decision to move out, you're not getting success. You have to move out. And some people have moved out, but they're not getting success. For them, they have to move in, they have to come back to their homeland. Because let's say your Lagna Lord is in the 4th house, or your Lagna Lord is in, Lagna Lord is in the Lagna, is in the 4th house, is in the homeland, in the home state, exalted, and you are gone to some foreign land. So you made a mistake. You have to come back. So that is also why you're not getting a success. So you have to know that properly, like which area, which location, and that will help you. Once you change your location, and sometimes it happens on its own also. You may not have consulted an astrologer for this. You may not have seen your own chart ever, but something will happen in your life and suddenly you will have to come back. You will feel sad about it, but that is nature ways of helping you by taking the right decision for you, even if you want something else. And sometimes we heal ourselves, we get healed in the right way, and it happens only when you're doing the right karma. Like you are a good person, you're doing everything right, you don't even know anything about yourself, but you're doing the right thing all the time. So nature will help you in mysterious ways. So guys, that was all about why there are delays in our life and what can we do about it. And yeah, I will give more remedies to you in some other video. I think if it's happening, do not worry. Things will change, because as you grow older in life, like some people have delays in their life then in the young age. They're so talented, like fantastically talented, awesomely talented people. Nothing is happening. They're just sitting at their home. They're unemployed also, and they're sad. Nobody is respecting them. Nobody cares about them. They're like these diamonds in dust. So at that time, you need to have faith in yourself. Things will change. You need to make efforts. You have to push yourself to make efforts. And once you make efforts, then things will change. When the time will come, it will change, but you will have to have patience. So yeah, that was all about why there are delays in our life. I'll be making more exciting videos for you guys, so that you can heal yourself, you can become more spiritually awakened, enlightened. You can get commercial success also in life, name, fame, status, money, wealth. Everything is necessary. You must acquire everything, and then you must go for spirituality. And if you need consultation from me, you can definitely contact me in the number 9082496693. Please WhatsApp. I'll prefer WhatsApp over call. Sometimes I don't pick the call. Most of the times I don't pick calls. Please WhatsApp me. Take care and have an amazing day.